And welcome. Friday, the 28th of April. It is Freaky Friday. It's not Freaky Friday for a particular reason. It's just Freaky Friday because I've decided to call it Freaky Friday. And it is a Freaky Friday before a bank holiday, which is a Monday on the 1st of May, which is May Day. So that's Monday, May Day. So today's Freaky Friday Day. Freaky Friday Day. That's it, exactly, Freaky Friday Day. And this is a Freaky Friday race because we've got no MRCX. And the reason that I'm talking so quickly is because we're about to go into one-shot qualifying and I've got to do a car setup. But we're in Miami, the place where women get their bits out and everything like that, and it all goes very well. Anyway, we've got one-shot qualifying to come. We've got 100% race, and it's not just. I'm trying to find setups. It's not just a run your own race. It is a teams race, which means points make prizes for the team. It's one-shot qualifying, and it's the sunset. Connor, over to you.
Hello. Right, we are here. So, as Gav was saying, it's a team thing. I will let you all see what is going on in one-shot quality because you can never ever keep up. We've got some more important things to talk about during this time. So, pole position will get you 2 points for your team. Fastest lap in the race will get you 7.5 points. Race finishing position: first 45, second 40, third 37, fourth 34, 5:30, fifth 30 I should say, it would help if I could talk, 6th 28, 7th 25, 8th 23, 9th 21, 10th 20, 11th 18, 12th 16, 13th 14, oh my goodness, 14th 12, 15th 10, 16th 8, 17th 6, 18th 4, 19th 2, and 20th you get 1 point, and no points for a DNF. I better quickly get the YouTube link posted in the Discord, otherwise we're going to have no viewers. But at the same time, don't forget guys, this is a team's race, as Gab said. So, oh god, I'm currently on someone who's not even going around the track, so I better get onto Confetti Creek. But we also have prizes up for grabs due to the Bank of Scotland. Well, the Bank of Banshee, the Bank of Scotland, it's one or the other. But that means we have prizes. I will go through them in due course. I'm just posting the link in the Discord for everyone to go and feast their eyes on this bad boy. Now, the prizes for the team that finishes first. I will go through the times and the qualifying positions in a second. The team that finishes first gets £70 in total, £35 each. Second place will get you £40 in total, £20 each. Third place will get you £20 total, £10 each. Fastest lap will get you a £10 Amazon or Amazon e-voucher, and you can also have them in vouchers rather than the cash prize. Now, the grid. Confetti Creek takes pole, RFC Danny takes second, Nick BT in third, Scottish Ninja in fourth, 38 in fifth, Anton in sixth, J Don in seventh, Roundy in eighth, Johnny Smooth in ninth, Error Voice in 10th, Gav in 11th, Single Track in 12th, Fanning in 13th, Dumbest One in 14th, Mark H in 15th, Biff in 16th, Saviour in 17th, Calvin 18th, Kid Dynamite 19th, and Simba rounds up the grid.
I'll tell you one thing. See trying to drive in the sunshine. Oof.
Oh, sunset, you mean?
Sunshine, it's still shining technically.
But I tell you what, that was so hard to keep up with, trying to go through all those rules. I don't think I missed anything.
No, you didn't. And the interesting one of all, when you covered it, is the fastest lap. This is all about strategy. This isn't about necessarily someone in going and winning it. Right, this isn't a Kid Dynamite last to first or a Saviour last to first challenge. This is a team game, and therefore, like 7.5 points could be the difference between second and first, or first and third, or who knows. So, could you get to the point whereby you've got a 20-second gap at the tail end of the race? You pit for soft. Who knows? Are you going to go into the hards? Who knows?
This is the thing, and this is why it's also good to be in a party with your teammate, like you have recommended. I've noticed there are a few that are in a party with their teammate. Mark, I believe, is with J Don. Simba is with the dumbest Hornet in the world, and speaking of Hornets, you've just upset the baby one.
Why?
Because you picked Miami and he loves Miami.
Well, he told me it wasn't free, so
yeah, but
I can't be held responsible.
He's honestly crying in YouTube chat right now.
Well, do you know what? He can fill us in with some Miami-related content.
Now, can I ask, was there a a pre-planned agreement between you and Error Voice to start 10th and 11th?
Yes, there was. We wanted to be on the same part of the grid.
So you couldn't have picked
That's
first
why
and
we're
second?
so... No, that's why we're so slow.
Okay, right, well, I mean, to be fair, no one has setups for this track, and if they do, then fair play.
Well,
like...
I will say one thing. See, my setup that is ridiculously fast at Miami isn't working.
Oh no.
Well, sorry, it works, but you
Not in
can't
these
physically
conditions.
turn... No, you just can't turn a corner.
Oh goodness, right, well this is going to be a disaster, but confetti... so, what was I going to say? I've lost my train of thought now.
IKEA's on pole position.
He is on pole position, he definitely is. But let's have a look at the tyres quickly. Top 5 all on mediums. Anton has gone for softs, the French scouser himself, and then you've got everyone from Donny all the way down to Mark Hodgson on the mediums, Biff and Xavier on the hards, and then the bottom 3, Calvin, Kid and Simba, all on the mediums. So there is a bit of a range, but only 3 have gone for different tyres.
Yeah, but again though, if you're thinking, and because this isn't all about necessarily where you finish yourself, sticking the softs on now or sticking them on at the end, like normally if this was a tier race, you would likely run the hards and the mediums, and that would be it. But you might go medium, medium, soft. You might go medium, soft, soft. Who knows?
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean.
Damage and damage rate are on reduced, so we shouldn't see anyone DNF.
Well, we see someone DSQ because they've just missed their break. They've just missed their pit box. But you'd think that would be the easiest part, wouldn't you, really? But
well, exactly.
Stopping the car should be probably the easiest thing you're going to do in one of these massive machines. But
yes.
It's all going to be... You got purple, well, see,
yeah.
You might want to see a doctor.
I've gone the purple.
He's dying. But this is going to be fun. Everyone in cars that they're not necessarily used to as well. But 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights, and Freaky Friday is underway. Confetti Creek's made a brilliant start. I can't see the rest of the field, but I can now. But what a move running outside from Danny. Nick BT on Danny. That is a good start. The Scottish Ninja's made a brilliant start. Your fellow Scotsman's on 2 and 3. Simba's got 5
Nick BT spun.
Oh, there's carnage at the back. The Ferraris have not had a good getaway. Them two. There's a hash round as well. I think it's Saviour. It is.
Do you know though, there is plenty. This is the great thing about the way the point system is. It doesn't matter if you end up losing lots of places on lap 1. You can get them back.
Yeah, you definitely can. And guess what, guys? Don't forget, we don't want to see any rage quits, because you're not just letting yourself down. You're letting your teammate down. If your teammate goes a win and you rage quit in P15, that could be the difference between £35 or £20.
Exactly.
And losing £15 is worth a slap round the face. What has happened?
Error Voice may have inadvertently given a little love tap to Roundy.
Oh, it's love. It's all love. Gav's now looking round the outside of Johnny Dingle. Oh, straight through. Oh, Error Voice has got 5 seconds. This is not... I think everyone is really struggling with setup and the cold temps.
I think Johnny Smooth may have nudged him slightly. So
there was a bit of contact, yes, you're not wrong. But
I mean, there aren't stewards tonight, but if there was an incident which was deemed worthy of a review, well, then we could review it.
Don't say that. Stewards need a night off. But Gavin, Gavin, Error Voice side by side into the final corner. There was a very big squeeze on the outside, but here comes Error Voice. He's going to have a little look at the Alfa Romeo, but he is close enough. He's had a look up the inside, but he's backed out sensibly. Have you put this on realistic cars to give you an advantage, Gav?
No.
Okay, let's look at J. Don. He's stuck right up the chuff of the Alpine, the French baguette, the French whatever you want to call it, the croissant. He is right behind him. Meanwhile, 38's teammate, Single Track, is down in 11th, but he's fighting with probably one man you don't want to fight. Well, he's fighting with 2 men. Mark Hodgson, who's the current Tier 2 Championship leader, and Kid Dynamite, who's the current Tier 1 Championship leader. So, Single Track's in a bit of a champion sandwich right now. And as I say that, I think Mark has just gone side by side with Eric Boyce potentially. Gav's also passed his teammate here, so a bit of tactical stuff there. But Scottish Ninja now, he's chasing down his fellow Scotsman. He's right up the rear end of the Mercedes of RFC Danny. But they're not quite close enough. All good?
It is slippy.
It is, it definitely looks it. And that sun looks like it's not helping anyone in the braking zones. But Donny's just got round the outside of the final corner on 38. We can't see anything. Oh, wow, if he gets this done. Wow, what a move from Donny. He's got through down the pit straight. That is incredible. Now, it's all calming down a little bit. Gav's also got past Johnny Smooth, Johnny Rough, Johnny... What day of the week is it? But, Gav went a bit deep. Into turn one now. Johnny's applying the pressure. Johnny's having a look round the outside of turn 3. Oh, bit of contact, but they've both got away with it. Gav's got a bit of a twitch on as well. He loves a bit of a twitch. Is this still your 1-1 wing setup?
Yes, and it's not as nice as it was before.
Oh, corners aren't your friend, I'm presuming. But you're doing very well so far to hold on to where you are, but I don't want to be near you in a straight line, as I remember very swiftly.
Well, that was swiftly dispatched.
Well, goodbye, Johnny. But, Donny, 38, both of them side by side. This is allowing Anton on the soft tyres to close right back up to these two. Now, Kid Dynamite also passed their voice. Single Track's had a moment. He's round, I think. No, he's not. He's just side by side around the really long right hand. There's contact. I think he somehow survived it.
Wow.
I want that Alpine. It's indestructible.
Wow. I just say a purple middle sector.
Well, I'm not surprised. It's all straight. To be honest.
Charming. Charming.
But Jadu Don and 38, these two are having the battle of the century, that is for sure. I reckon Jadu Don had insider knowledge somehow or some way, because he looks the much faster driver at the moment. But you can never escape the DRS train. Anton's being rather patient here. For a French man, he sat there patiently. That's very rare.
Who's got fastest lap? Because remember, that's 7.5 points instantly.
I couldn't tell you right now, but we'll have to.
That's okay.
If I see it pop up again, because it doesn't show. The issue is, I wish it showed you on the actual timing screen down the side.
It does.
But it doesn't.
If you go into the menu and look for where you go to tyres or penalties, fastest laps there. Ooh.
It's not telling me at the moment.
Okay.
But, yeah. We'll go back to tyres. I don't want to cover the screen for too long. But if it flashes up again, I shall. I presume Anton's just got right the outside of Jadu Don. It's done. Yep, it is done. Good move. I've forgotten all the turn names, corner names, and everything for this track, but we'll just call it Miami 1, 2, 3, 4, Miami Vice, whatever. Gav's just skipped over a sausage curb. Had to at least once, didn't he? Bless him.
Correct.
Scottish Ninja's also gone through on Mr. RFC Danny, but I tell you something, Confetti Krieg has checked out. His teammate is in 9th, so that could be a big points haul for the Alfa Romeo boys. But an even bigger one could be coming to Mercedes, who are currently 3rd and 5th. Those two. Absolutely.
Anton on the softs, though.
He is, and he's not making much of an impression on the Alpine in front, but the issue for him is the Alpine is currently getting DRS off his own teammates, so he won't be enjoying that all that much. I wonder how long it's going to take people to settle down, though, without legit setups or setups they're comfortable with or whatever.
No one has raced this in sunset mode. No,
exactly, and to be honest, tyre pressures probably need to be heightened for to get heat in your tyres around a track like this.
Nick BT, fastest lap.
Nick BT, fastest lap. He might be in last, but he's now currently getting 8.5 points. So, you see, even if you're in last, you could up that points tally. It's just a shame his teammates in 11th, so...
Exactly.
It's not going that well. Anton through on 38 as well. What a move. And Anton is now a Mercedes 3-4. Can you not pretend it's real life and both drop to the back, please? We don't like seeing Toblerones this far up the grid. Right, let's see. Kid Dynamite. He's now catching the Gavlar. You really struggle over that sausage hump, don't you?
Yeah.
with the 1-1 wings. They are not helping you. Oh.
Little bit, but then I want to see what the gap is. How is Kent closing on me? Oh, he's got DRS, that's fine.
Even with DRS, I'd still say shit. I couldn't even keep you ahead when I had DRS and ERS, and you was like a second and a half back, and you still overtook me. I was like, brilliant. Bye, see ya, have a great day.
Exactly.
38. He's hung on to the back of Anton quite well here. If I remember correctly about this track, the tyres do not last long. So that's going to be far from ideal. They might last a bit longer now that the track temperature is obviously naturally going to be colder. So we shall see. And this track is a lot better looking in the night time. It looks a lot less plastic.
Oh,
what's happening? Something will
Me
be.
and Kid Dynamite had a little bit of a
love tap.
Yeah.
Well, it must be love. That's all there
Well,
is to
it's
say.
now DRS is coming up.
Oh god. Well, goodbye, Kid Dynamite.
Look.
Yeah, we're on board with Gav. Is he going to... Oh, wow, he is closing at a massive rate of knots. Well, see you later, Kid Dynamite. He's going to be laughing about that in the Discord. Well, either laughing or crying. I'm not sure which. Mandy's here. She says, hello all.
Kid Dynamite just did exactly what I thought he would.
I saw that. Do you know what? Fair play. That's all I have to say to that.
Yeah.
JD Dono, still, him and 38 are still going right at it. That is ludicrous. Anton now, though, catching his teammate. Are they going to play the team game? If I was Danny, I'd probably let Anton go, being as he's on the soft tyre. But Confetti Krieg is absolutely flying out front. Let's go have a look. Fanning and single track. That's another close battle now for 10th and 11th. Hassan not having the best start to this race. Single track tries to break the toe.
Ooh.
Fanning is closing. Not quite close enough into the final corner. Simba though. Oh, he's gone deep into the final corner. That may open an opportunity for his teammate Dumbest Hornet. But oh, what's happened to I think Dumbest Hornet's just spun as I've said his name. Yep, he has. Oh my, am I sorry? I don't know. But
it's no apologies. What's this all about?
You can't apologise. It makes a man looks weak if they apologise.
Exactly.
That's my opinion anyway. So let's see what is going on. Anton though, side by side with his teammate. He's going for the move. Oh, Danny said the wall trying to...
Oh no!
Well, either he hit it or he got so close that I've just pooped myself live on air. But that was insanely close from Mr. Danny. Wow, that is closer than you ever want to see two teammates get in your life. I can assure you of that now. But that is Anton now. He's now set free to try and catch the other Scotsman in P2. The man in the Williams Scottish Ninja. His teammate's now up to P7 as well. Anyone that had Kid Dynamite as a teammate was laughing deep down, weren't they really? But let's see, Mark and Calvin. That's a battle we haven't seen. Well, that was the battle for the Tier 2 Championship last season. We're now getting it reignited, and these two going at it. But Calvin's already flashing on ERS. What has gone on with you?
Nah, just a little bit of a moment there.
Oh,
but this is the thing. It is so different to like full heat and sunshine. I mean, even Kid Dynamite in front, you can see where he has those little moments of the rear end stepping out.
Yeah, you definitely.
Oh, we've got a yellow.
Yeah, it's.
Why have we got a yellow?
It's. I don't know who it is. I think it was 38. Had a tiny little moment. Yeah. Because he's dropped back. Donny got past him, and that will not have helped the Alpine boys. His teammate is in P10 as well, so they're still scoring good points right now, at least. Yep. But let's continue on and see how this is going. Is anyone? Anton's already in the DRS of Scottish Ninja, so Anton's got some pace at the minute, as expected on the soft
tyres. On those softs, yeah.
But how long are they going to last? That is the question.
And where he would come out as well is going to be the other thing, right?
Oh, yellows in sector 1 and 2. I think that may have been your teammate.
Ah.
Or Saviour. Or Simba.
Well, the Bank of Banshee's not paying out to itself.
I mean, is that even possible?
No, actually.
I was gonna say, like, I guess you just keep some money, I guess.
Yes, that's it, exactly.
Anton, though, he is now closing on Scottish Ninja. How long can he drag those softs? That is the question. Can he drag them enough time to be able to make a big difference here? I'm surprised. We're at a street circuit on a Friday night while the sun's coming down and we haven't seen a safety car yet.
Remember, damage is on reduced and reduced rate, so it's likely we might not see any, unless somebody absolutely goes mental.
Yeah. I mean, walls are walls.
Oh,
if you hit it hard enough, you're going to lose your will.
Oh yeah, completely.
So, let's see, Anton though, he is not really now, he's starting to drop off. I wonder if he's starting to suffer a tiny little bit with those softs. Potentially, Kid Dynamite though, he's made the impression up on the 30th of 8, and he's going to try and get him down the back straight, I can assure you of that. Williams versus Alpine, they both look like very similar cars when you look at them from a distance. But
both rubbish.
They're both absolutely terrible. I'm completely with you on that. But you did spend the season in Alpine.
Yeah, it was the worst season of ever in my life.
So you'd never do it again?
Turdy. No, it was dog turdy.
Okay. Well, I don't blame you. I don't know if I'd ever do a season in Alpine.
I've decided Alfa Romeo's, Aston Martin's equally as bad.
You're just having the worst runner. Oh, Kid's gone on the inside. Has he gone deep though? He has. Kid's gone deep. He's in the wall.
Oh, he has.
Oh, I just saw that. Naughty.
Naughty, but it's not disqualification material.
We're just going to brush over that for the time being at least.
Yes.
Anton. Oh, Scottish Ninja is flashing like a man in the streets of Amsterdam. Anton is currently sniffing him out.
Scottish Ninja's just flashing in Dundee. It's a common occurrence these days in that city.
Yeah, but he's flashing his red light, and unless there's a red light district in Dundee, then
the whole of Scotland's a red light district.
Oh goodness! Right, well, Freaky Friday, guys, head to Scotland, please.
Yeah, Freaky Friday. Get involved. Freaky comments, chat in the YouTube, which I can't see.
Oh, Danny's just got really deep at the end of the first DRS straight.
Bold.
These Mercs are not going very well. There's a yellow. I think it's Saviour. Saviour is not having a good day. He really isn't. But let's see. Confetti Creek's got almost a whole straight to himself. Let's go and have a look at Anton versus Scottish Ninja. Side by side, Scottish goes defensive to the inside. Anton, is he going to... The outside line is better for the final corner. And Anton's going to try and make it stick. Scottish hasn't had the best exit. Anton now. Is he going to get him down the pit straight? He's super duper close. He's had the better exit. Anton side by side across the line. And into turn 1. And Anton is up 2p to the French Scouser. Yes.
Can I ask, what's happening behind Johnny Smooth? Because all I'm seeing is literally just lots of dots.
Behind Johnny Smooth, you have Roundy Fat. Oh my goodness! I've just flicked to it, and why haven't I been watching this? This looks like a arrest-worthy case of what's going on here. You've got about 6 cars in the same gaggle of each other.
Is this cork in the bottle, so to speak?
I mean, that could be one way to describe it, but I've never seen so many cars in the proximity of each other. And I can only see disaster coming from this. Single Track is trying everything to make his way past the Alfa Romeo. Again, he's another one that likes to flash. I don't know where he's from, but I'm sure it's somewhere in England. But wherever it is, I want to go. Ooh.
There's sheep.
I'm not saying anything about Wales, because not live on air anyway. But Kid Dynamite. Wait, how have you caught up to Kid? Oh yeah, he hit the wall. That's how. But these two side by side into, I think it's turn 8. Oh, big squeeze from Kid, but he just about holds on. Anything corners, Gav is not liking. That is for sure with those wings. But he's going to absolutely destroy that Williams in a straight line. I'm absolutely sure of it. He's still got quite a bit of his ERS left, haven't you, Mr. Gambler? You've been saving and waiting for this moment.
Yes.
But this is going to be like taking candy from a child. Maybe, potentially. Kid, I think Kid may have copied you here.
Kid is always quick though.
Yeah, but there's quick and then there's quick in a straight line, and he was matching you there pretty much in that straight. So Maybe he's taking a leaf. Maybe you've got tier 1 drivers taking a leaf out of your book.
They should.
Now that should be an honour for you.
It's entertaining, if not anything else.
Oh, yellow flag. There's an Aston Martin round. Oh, and
no.
What Aston Martin would be round if it's not roundy? That is a massive shame. Aston Martin 15th and 17th. Ferrari 16th and 19th.
Oh,
this is not a good day for the Tifosi. And then you got AlphaTauri in 13th and 14th, but that's a pretty natural habitat for them, to be honest.
Yeah.
McLaren now, though, 11th and 5th. I'll do the working out at some point. We need a safety car, so I'll do some maths. But Scottish
Kid Dynamite is flashing at me.
Oh, kid, you know what happens when you do that to Gav?
I just go, hello.
Surprise, surprise.
Surprise, surprise. Welcome to Miami for surprise, surprise. Or is it blind date?
Oh, kid is riding sausages right now. That probably wasn't a good sentence to use, was it? But, oh well.
He's riding dynamites.
He is, but you two are both flashing now. Gab, you're flashing at thin air, so stop and get... Kid is absolutely flashing away at you. Simba's got a 3-second time penalty. This day is going from bad to bad to bad to bad to even badder. Oh, Gab's had a little look up the inside, but Kid's going to get the better exit being as he's on the outside. But Gab, can he get the run on the run down to turn 1? Anything corners is really affecting this battle badly, but Kid just has enough in a straight line. It's going to be a mind game between you two for a little while, but Kid is struggling. Now, Anton's tyres are starting to go off because Scottish Ninja is playing with his rear end. And as is Danny on Scottish Ninjas. Now, I don't know what you Scotsmen get up to, but this is way too close for comfort between you two. But I guess one of them is protecting his teammate. So
how is Johnny Smooth literally driving a car that is the width of the track?
To be fair, Mark's made his way past and single track out.
Oh well.
But he's got Calvin, Fanning, Biff, all within very close proximity of him, and yes, I believe his car...
Kid Dynamite spun!
Oh, the Willy Boy! The honorary Willy Boy, I should call him. But
that's
nonetheless...
Chris Bailey's not here.
Yeah, he's still a Willy Boy anyway.
No, but Chris Bailey bottled it by not racing.
Well, do you want to know what happened to Chris Bailey today? You know you used the word bottle. Well, he's picked up some of the bottles I threw at him in the comms box the other week when I won the races, you know? So I picked up a bit of form and I thought I'd give him the honorary bottle job title. But... Is that because
Leeds are going down?
Yeah, but so are Reading, so I can't say anything.
Yes.
So, we're not talking football on this stream because I may start crying. But... I'll tell you something that is quite exciting. McLaren versus Allez Le Bleu. Single track versus Mark Hodgson. League owner versus league manager. This is the battle for who owns the league, right? That's what this is.
Naturally.
Oh, Mark's hit the back of him! Oh, that was super, super close. They both avoided damage. It's lucky it's unreduced, otherwise we may have seen wings go flying, fists go flying, and more importantly, Glasgow kisses coming towards each other. But they've just about survived. Their friendship lives to see another day. The league may just stay intact after that one. But Scottish Ninja still right on the back of Anton for the battle for P2. But he's got company from his fellow Scotsman still. This train. I don't know if Ant's playing the team game here and just trying to help Danny out, stay with him. But Donny's lost a bit of pace. He probably is. You don't blame him in some way, but at the same time, confetti free.
It's team games. Because at the moment, I said this, you could be out front like Confetti is. He is, at the moment, he's only gaining 50 points. Now, you might sit there and think 50 points, but then... Bearing in mind that there's points all the way down to 20th.
Yeah, so the win's 47, isn't it?
The win is 50, second is 47.
So altogether, Confetti Krieg will currently be on 52 points with his pole position points as well.
Oh yeah, pole position I had to give a couple of points to.
So he is... No, it says on your list of points, race finishing position, first is 45.
Oh, did I change it? Oh well, there you go.
So pole position is 2, so he's currently getting 45 points, and Mr.
Plus
Johnny Ruff, so 47, and then Johnny Ruff is getting 18. So Alfa Romeo currently are picking up a big points haul, but altogether currently you've got second place and fourth place. Mercedes are picking up a whopping 74 points.
Wow.
As things stand. The only thing is, do the rules of this apply to French people?
No rules ever apply to French people because they don't play by the rules.
So Anton, all of the money you earned today comes to me now. Sorry,
is he in the German triangle?
He's in the Toblerone, yes.
So he has taken a seat with a car company who has affiliations with a certain political extremist. Oh no, I'm not. I can't say anymore.
I was going to say, let's not go there. Let's stop right there, because that one could end fruity.
He is in a German car. That isn't something which is comfortable for a Frenchman.
No, but I think being as he's French, I should get the winnings for him because yeah.
I'm not convinced that will land well in a court of law.
It's worth a try. But ultimately, let's have a look. Kid Dynamite, he's back on the back of the Banshee, wanting to raid the bank of the Banshee, and looking like he's staring at the rear end of Le Banshee. So, is this your first time in a Red Bull, by the way, as well?
Probably.
It looks like, yeah, you don't look right in a Red Bull. Only I look right in a Red Bull. But let's continue on. Calvin's got 3 seconds to go with his party. He's having a Freaky Friday with a 3-second penalty. Now, Danny, he is still right behind Scottish Ninja. Oh, there's contact between the two Scotsmen. Don't come together, boys, or I'll get David Coulthard to come and sort you out.
He's got a square jaw.
Oh, you don't like him, do you? I forgot about that.
No.
Oh, one day you'll meet him. Probably accidentally.
Yeah, and I'll go, I don't like you.
Leave me alone. But Mark Hodgson has got past single track, so McLaren are making moves here today. 5th and 9th for the two Papaya boys. So, yes, very interesting. Now, Johnny Smooth has been overtaken by Fanning. Nick BT's on 13 uphold soft, so he pitted early, and he's actually made his way up the field quite considerably here. But now Biff is side by, they're 3 wide down the back straight. Fanning's through, but now here goes, oh, Johnny Smith's made a huge dive, he's gone straight on. There is a corner there, Johnny, and he's in the wall. Oh, oops. Thank goodness it's on reduce. Oh, his wings bent, he's in the pits. And thank goodness you put pit assist on, because he's just flown in there like no man's business. But let's see, let's go back to the battle for P3. The Ninja against the Rangers fan, against the French man. Yeah, we'll go with that. But he is currently being hounded by a Willy, and I know Ant loves that, but he is now... Oh, but here comes Danny. Oh, big twitch for Danny. He's just lost all the advantage he actually had. Bless his cotton socks. But here he comes. He's using all of his ERS. He's still looking. The tier 3 versus tier 4 it is here. The battle. But Danny's had a look up the inside. He stays there, but Scottish just about holds on for P3. These guys are having a monumental battle. Night Shadow and Kid. Gav's now side by side. Kid is still there. Who's going to get the better exit? I'd probably say Mr. Night Shadow being on here. Kid's in the wall!
No! I never put him in the wall.
No, he lost it all by himself by the looks of that. He just went on the traction and he's got damage because he's now in the pits.
Do you know what? I was having that nice little battle with him. He was getting 1 DRS, I was getting the next. It was respectful. A little bit of wheel banging, but...
Yeah, just being friendly friends, I guess. But let's see what else is going on. Let's go have a look at another battle. I'll tell you what, there's one hotting up between an Aston Martin and an Alpine. Nick BT and the boss man, but now they're also still just about attack. Oh, Kid Dynamite, 3 seconds. Now, that could be costly for the Brit, especially when his teammate's in P3 currently. Who'd have thought, and this is no disrespect to Scottish Ninja in any way, shape or form, but who'd have thought that Scottish Ninja would be carrying Kid Dynamite to money here?
Well, maybe.
it's the unlikeliest of scenes, but fair play to Scottish Ninja.
Do you know, I'm kind of, and I don't know what it is. Well, I might know what it is, but I don't really. This sunsetting is very sort of dystopian, end of the world is nigh type of scenario. See when you come through the trees?
Yeah. Turn 1 is absolutely beautiful, by the way.
Oh yeah.
With the sunset. Like, I don't know how you see the braking zone, because I'm so glad I'm not racing, if I'm being completely honest. But
look for things at the side of the track.
Just look at the sun and be blinded. That's what I would do.
Yes, that's it.
But I mean, you'd probably make it. I'd probably take a corner better if I was blind anyway, because half the time I just spin at this track. And me and you had a little argy-bargy in practice last season. Not practice, qualifying.
Someone's 38 spun.
Oh, he has the Alpine Allez Le Bleu.
He capitulated like they did in the war.
Well, I'm not going to argue it, but
Fact.
yeah, end of. Rest in peace, the French. You've just been annihilated, like you did in the war.
Yep, exactly. But this is the whole thing, right? This race is only 19 laps old out of 57. There's still another 2/3 to go. So it doesn't matter where you are right now. You could easily come back through the field because if people spin, if they go on the wrong tyres, if it was to have a UFO land in it.
I think on lap 40 we should do a planned safety car restart.
Michael McMassey.
Just without the safety car being there.
Oh, there's a Mercedes in the pits!
Oh, it is the man on the softs. Is he going to go hard from soft? That's the question. He's put inters on. I'm not even joking.
Surely.
I'm not even joking. He's put intermediates on.
Sorry, has the Mercedes F1 team tonight got the Ferrari strategists on the wall?
I can't believe what I'm currently watching.
Only on Freaky Friday, ladies and gentlemen, would Anton get full-blown rubber.
Right, every driver must box immediately for intermediate time.
Unless he knows something that the rest of us don't.
Well, have you put the weather on dry?
Yes.
Well, Anton can confirm that is likely to be the wrong choice.
Yes. I suspect, even with his Frenchman, Scouser, Frogman abilities, he will not be on those inters for long.
I tell you something right now, if you're RFC Daddy and you see what your teammate have done, I would be throwing fists. That's what I would be doing anyway.
Yeah.
But Anton has lost 1.8 seconds to 38 on that lap. I can't imagine why.
Neither can I.
Like,
interestingly enough, though, it is now two-stop strategy time.
Yeah, I think for Anton 3, but the rest of you, yes, probably 2-stop. But I'm surprised actually, because I thought the tyre wear would be slightly better, being as it's colder conditions.
I think you're still I think the tyres are still being worked a lot.
Oh yeah.
Is Anton pitting?
No, he's carried on.
Do you know what though, right? The Freaky Friday race. I'm gonna set up a Freaky Friday type race again in the future. We're gonna label it the Freakies, right? And each race will be attributed to a certain freak.
Yeah.
Anton's the next one.
Okay, so Anton is he's the one funding the next one as well, yeah.
Oh, naturally.
and you need to put it on realistic cars, and now put Danny in the fastest car just to give him the money back that Ant's just about to lose him, because he's just been overtaken by Donny, yes.
What happened to Donny, by the way? Did he pit? Or did he just...
Donny did pit,
lose
yes.
it? Oh, he did pit, did he?
He pitted, and he's now just going past Anton
Well,
on
that's
his
not
fresh
difficult.
mediums.
Yeah, but enters. I mean, that's like putting on a pair of monkeys as opposed to a pair of Nikes.
Honestly, I can't believe what I saw. When I saw that in the pit lane, you know when you just don't know how to react to something, or you slap your head to wake yourself up from a dream.
Yes.
I was like, okay, well, this is happening. Meanwhile, we still have the Battle of the Scots for second and third, and we also have a Scotsman in P4, but you need to get a move on and make it a three-way Battle of the Scots.
Oh, I'm just happy.
But at the minute, your teammate, do you want to know the dizzy heights he's currently in?
12th.
P20.
Oh. Fabian,
get a move
what
on.
have I told you? Yes, get a move on. You need fastest lap or
I
something.
also just want to say one more thing. He's now been lapped. Confetti Creek has just gone past him.
We're not getting any money.
Yeah, well, I mean, with him it'd probably be about £10 less because it would be a conversion to euros anyway. But
That's true.
And who wants euros
That is
realistically?
true.
But
No
38's
one.
got another 3 second. That is not good for him.
Why has Donny got 5 seconds? Did he speed in the pit lane?
That could well be speeding in the pit lane. Yes, he's
Although,
now
to be-
pulled. Yeah, go on.
I've got pit assist on. How can you speed in the pit lane?
Well, maybe these guys. To be fair, the tier 3 drivers probably won't have it on because they naturally normally have it off,
Oh yeah, that's true.
and the tier 1s and 2s also. But yeah, Mark Hodgson, to my surprise, and I can't honestly imagine why, has taken 3 seconds out of Anton in 1 lap.
I want to race Hodgie. I don't know where he is.
He's currently in P7. He's
I'm sandbagging.
He's around about 9 seconds or so behind you.
Oh god, that means I need to slow even more.
So, well, I mean, imagine the battle of head of conduct against the league manager. Wow, that is one for everyone's eyes to feast on.
Conduct wins.
Yeah.
Oh, Johnny Smooth's left the session.
He has left the session. Mr.
Where
Johnny
was he?
Dingle. He is in P18. He's had a bit of a miss, but he's pitted already.
Ooh.
Nick BT fastest lap on the soft tyres.
He's put that must be a new set of softs because he got
Yep.
the fastest lap before.
It is his second set of softs, and he's currently in P10. He is making moves up this field at the moment. He was P20 at the end of lap 1. And now he's in P10. Nick BT could be one to watch in this race. He may make another stop for another set of... Well, he is going to make another stop for another set of softs. But it's getting interesting. But here comes Toblerone against Willie. Toblerone up the inside of Willie. Willie says goodbye to Toblerone because it is now P2 for RFC Danny.
I see them at the end of the long straight and I'm thinking to myself, beautiful.
Newsflash, newsflash.
What?
The race leader
Johnny Smooth
in the
has
pits.
joined.
And I think your teammate has now unlapped himself. He has.
Good. Fabian, get a move on.
He's starting to catch Johnny Smooth, who's
I will come
not
and
been in the
hunt you
session.
down.
So Fabian's probably just watching this going, I'm just going to annoy Gavin here as reaction on stream.
Probably, yeah. Why is Hodgson pitting? He should be coming after me.
Oh, another news flash. Anton decided after 5 long laps that the inters were the wrong tyre. And has now put on the hards.
Why?
Your guess is as good as mine.
You'd be better just sticking the softs on again and going soft, soft, soft.
Maybe he's planning to go to the end to try and make up that 50 seconds he lost by picking the wrong tyre in the first place. Or maybe he just scrolled too far over and selected inters instead of hards. But, you
Possibly.
know, I'm not a nice person, so I'm going to presume it was him being an idiot rather than him being... Yes.
Well...
But
I is a Frenchman. I do not know what is going on. I just go for the inches and go, whee!
He just sees a wet ground. Rowdy's in the pits. He's gone for the same strategy as his teammates. He's now on the soft. One half of the Squarey brothers is now back on the move. But I think he's also a lap down, sadly for him. He's not. He may just get away with not being a lap down. The race leader is less than a second behind Rowdy after that pit stop.
Confetti Creed needs to like slam it into a wall or something like that, make it interesting.
I mean, money or make it interesting. Probably make it interesting is what I'd pick, but...
Yeah, but he's, at the moment, if he's listening to you and me, which he would be foolish not to, Johnny Smooth's in 18th.
Johnny Smooth 17th, but yes, he is.
He's
As things stand, he's being outscored by approximately... Their team, even though they're first and 17th, you've got Williams ahead of them. McLaren close to them. No, McLaren ahead of them, actually. Mercedes ahead of them, even after Ant's dramatics. Red Bull, sadly, not ahead of them. Yeah,
Default.
that's about it, to be honest.
I've got Donny Osmond behind me.
You have got Donny Osmond behind you. He's been flying on those medium tyres. So
He won't be flying shortly.
This is where he's reached the back of you. He's gone, oh my goodness, I've caught Gav. Look at me, I'm so good. Now he gets near you in a straight line and sees he can't catch you with the DRS.
To be fair, I've just been saving my ERS. I'm not even using it.
Whoa, look at that. Oh my goodness, you've got a lot of that.
80%! Someone's in the pits.
RFC Daddy in the pits. He's getting rid of those medium tyres. What's he going to put on?
Is he going in, sirs?
Can confirm he hasn't. I can't see the stripes on the tyre. He has gone for the hards.
So he's going to the end.
He definitely is now. Donny right behind Mr. Gavlar. These two, I'm sure, have battled at some point this season in Tier 3.
We have.
Yeah. Donny with a big result as well at Monza. He finished P2. Put a bit of pressure on me towards the end as well. He was driving absolutely fantastically.
I think you should go on board with him and tell him how close he's getting to me.
Okay. He is currently within 2 tenths. Oh, he's within a tenth, but now Gav's starting to pull away a little bit, but he can't really make an impression. He's got his DRS wide open. Let's see that Flappy Bird at the back open. But Gav's just defending and I hate to break it to you, Donny, but no ERS was used by the Red Bull.
Exactly.
I don't know if you've ever seen Mr. J-Do-Don live on his... I don't know if I can promote it, but he goes live during a race. He's probably saying a rather few fruity words on that one.
Oh!
Confetti Creek with the fastest lap.
Is Donny Osmond, is he Canadian or is he French or is he just... What? Is he English?
Well, it's a very French name, isn't it?
Yes.
But he has a British flag next to his name.
So he's, right, so he'll be like this. Wait a minute,
Are you going to go full Cockney here?
Hold on, I'll go Brummy. No, that's not it. No, wait a minute. I'll need to think about that one again, but he'll be saying along the lines of...
Yeah, I can do a Brummy accent.
Why is this Red Bull still in front of me?
I can do one, but I've got to hear it like first. That's the issue, and then I can usually copy it.
Wait a minute. Je braucht het. I'm from Birmingham.
That sounds more. The Birmingham bit was good. The rest of it sounded scouse.
In Birmingham, je braucht het. Well, Johnny Osmond. I don't quite know what this one is. He's gonna try and have a rerun on me again. I've just used a little bit of ERS and.
He is. Let's go on board for part 2 of the back straight. Well, I say back straight. First DRS then, I should really say.
Back straight, boys.
Oh my god. Oh no. Oh goodness. But the McLaren versus the Red Bull. McLaren do just wish somewhere Zach Brown is watching this going, why can't I be more like J. Don, because he's actually getting close to a Red Bull. But Lando Norris, eat your heart out. Oh, big twitch for Donny. Oh, he's had a massive moment. We're finally starting to heat up. Biff is right on the rear end of Saviour's Haas hole. So that is a battle start. Oh, big twitch for Saviour, and through goes the Biff Meister, but he's picked up a 3 seconds to go with it.
Oh, not good.
Maybe the thought, I mean, Confetti could pit again and come out in front of you.
He could.
That wouldn't be very fun though, would it, to be honest?
No, I mean, to be fair, I could be trying to go one stoppy.
I think you, by the looks of it, I'll give you a bit of insider knowledge, shall I?
Oh yes.
You are by far the longest medium runner. Oh, contact between Saviour and Biff! Oh, they both just multiplied, but we've got 4 cars side by side into turn 1. Guys, can we please calm this down, because my heart cannot take it. And remember, your teammates are helping you score points. The Alpines are frying their way around town. You've got 2 Alpines in the proximity of about 2/10 of each other. Guys, please don't come together.
Do you know the more interesting thing is Danny is going to very quickly be on the back of Johnny Usman's.
Yeah, he is. He's right behind you two now. I think Donny's like, okay, these corners, I should be gaining on him, but I can't overtake into any of the corners because look at you just zoom off into this. Is ridiculous. I've just watched him open his DRS and you pulled a further 2/10 on him. That's, oh, I feel so bad for Donny right now because I experienced this for the whole of tier 3 once. But
yes.
Let's see what's going on. Single track versus Biff versus Saviour versus 38 versus Mark H versus Double Sorted versus Simba versus Fanning. I've forgotten half the names I said in that, but here through goes single track. He's getting past the Alpha Tauri. He's spitting at it from his French baguette with a croissant sitting on the steering wheel, and he is through. Johnny Ruff is down to 19th, and he's got a 3-second time penalty. There's a lot of penalties across this field. I think a lot of you have forgotten how to drive.
Oh, it's a 3-way now for second.
Oh, we love a 3-way. Mark Hodgson and Simba are currently jealous. After that little Austria outing in MRCX. If you've never seen it, guys, please tune into that race. Because I think even Gav will say it was one of the funniest comms moments ever with me and Chris Bailey's just silence. And yeah, it was insane. It was season 7, was it not, I think? Oh, big
yes.
twitch for Donny. I'll tell you something, Gav, considering you're the one with 1-1 wings, Donny's looking the more twitchy in the corners.
Yes.
And considering you also got no traction.
Yes. Oh, he's gaining on me. I better use a bit of ERS.
To be fair, you've used quite a lot of it since last time I checked.
I have, yes.
But here
only
comes
because I thought.
Oh,
I thought better.
We've got a battle with the Willies.
Ooh.
Kid is now approaching his teammate, and I tell you something, Scottish Ninja is not going to be long till he starts to make some inroads on you.
Well, he can make inroads. It's whether he gets past is the other question.
I don't want to put pressure on you, but are your tyres feeling slightly worse for wear yet?
No, they are feeling superb.
Oh, Donny's having a little look through the fast left right, but can't quite get it done. This now opens up the move for Donny. Danny, can you not be together on track, please? Because it's going to cause me so many hiccups in my speech. But here comes Danny. He's going against Donny. And they've got Gavi just in front of them. Yeah, the double D's going at it. In the M&M cars, the Merc and the Mercedes, the Merc and the, oh my goodness, what have I just done? Merc and McLaren, I've confused myself, I give up. Right, anyway, this battle for P2 can go and wait a little bit because we have another little tier 1 showdown for you because we have Nick BT against Mr. Kid Dynamite for P6. Nick BT is on the soft tyres. But I tell you something, Anton has lost nearly 35 seconds by going on to a set of inters.
Ouch.
What a... yeah.
See if I was Donny right now and he was listening, I would just save the battery.
If I was Donny right now, I'd be saying a few choice words to that Red Bull in front of it. Oh wait, it's you.
Yeah,
But
exactly. Oh!
you've had a bit of a moment there, missed your breaking point by a touch. This is going to give Donny the exit. Is he?
No, it doesn't give him the
Gav
exit.
parks the car in the middle of the road. He's flashing like a madman from Scotland. That's probably because he is one. But let's continue. Donny is looking at every way, and he's gone for the move right outside. This could be absolutely insane. It is insane. Wow, brilliant move from Don. Oh, contact. Gav's had a little bit of a spin. But he's just... Oh, Ninja's through as well.
What that's allowed me to have?
DRS.
DRS!
Oh my goodness. Scottish is probably...
Hooray!
Oh my
Hooray!
goodness. He could get both of these. Oh no. This is going to be... We've got the three Scots together on track. This is monumentally mental. But
I will say one thing, that the medium's not feeling nice anymore.
Am I awarding a driver of the day today?
No.
Okay.
Because there's no points to that.
But I can still award one just for
You can still
pleasure's
award
sake.
one. Oh, here comes Scottish Ninja! Attack mode!
Let's have a
Attack! Attack! That's a bit wide. Attack!
He's gone defensive, but lost himself timing going defensive in the process. How have you got the grip? You got insanely close to that wall then. Wow, I thought you was going to hit it. Whew. But I tell you something, you've got Nick BT and Kid Dynamite coming to join the party.
Woohoo!
But there's also his teammate Roundy, who's been lapped, has actually hung on to the back of Kid Dynamite so well here. It's actually coach versus student with Kid Dynamite and Roundy, so...
Oh.
Yeah. That also sort of makes, like, Roundy my brother in some way.
Exactly.
I'm also a student of the Kid Dynamite.
Power!
Gab is 1.9 now behind Danny though, so... But Donny's also managed to pull away a bit from Danny here. Let's have a little look at the penalties, because these are something that are going to play a big part coming into this race. So Donny's on 5, Scottish Ninja's got past Gab in the process. RFC Danny is on 3, Nick BT's on 3, Kid's on 3, what has gone on? Ninja is round.
Nick BT had a moment.
Oh, and now Ninja's in the wall as well. That is a far from ideal. But 3 for Kid, 3 for Nick. That was a big twitch for the Gavlar then. But 9 seconds for Saviour, 11 for 38. Biff has got 6, Simba's got 3, Calvin's got 3, and Johnny Dingle has got 3. Kid 38 has now just popped himself up with another 3-second penalty. Oh, there's an absolute pile up in the final corner.
Me and Mr. Dynamite may have had a little love
You
tap.
two have been getting on very well today. And he's following you in the pits as well. He's tried to overtake you and lost his wing!
Oh, safety car! Safety car! There's a safety car! Gavin McMaster!
Honestly, you have no idea what I've just witnessed live on stream.
Oh, that was an engineered safety car! It wasn't, ladies and gentlemen. Before anyone says this has been rigged or anything, I can tell you no, it has not. If you have any complaints, please write to I couldn't give a flying freaky, P.O. Box 69457, Two Fingers Avenue, London.
Connor. There you go.
Yes. Toodaloo.
Oh, Biff's out.
Oh, Biff's gone. Whoa, what happened to Biff? Where's he retired?
He's crashed into the safety car.
Oh, God.
No, he's gone next to the safety car, so I think he's avoided him and gone into the wall. But I'm sorry. If anyone can possibly get a clip of that moment in the pit lane and send it to Kid Dynamite and everyone at Kid Dynamite, please.
What did he actually do?
He tried to he tried to overtake you going into the pit. Misjudged it and went straight into the wall.
Classic.
Do you know when Charles Leclerc's at Baku and he just goes, "I am stupid"?
Yes.
Kid Dynamite must have gone, "I am stupid." I could just imagine it. It's, oh my goodness. But
Martin's
anyway,
got a drive-through penalty.
This game has kind of like brought me its wish.
Well, to be fair, you said you wanted a safety car.
Lap 40 is where I wanted it, but this will do because it brings the whole field back together now. Brings an interesting race. The only people who are not on the lead lap, I believe. Are you just coming down to turn 1?
Yes, I'm in position 6.
Where is Confetti Krieg? Confetti Krieg's with the safety car.
I would hope he would be.
So your teammate is not on the lead lap, I don't think. No, he's not. He is currently in 3rd, so is Confetti feeling nice to let him unlap himself? That's the question. But, wow, so let's calm down after that I genuinely have tears dripping down my face from what I witnessed. Like, I'm honestly crying my eyes out. But anyway, don't laugh. Honestly, please, Gav, if you've got any moment spare to you right now, please just go on the stream and witness that moment.
Right, so wait a minute, we've got the Mercedes boys. Oh, the Williams boys could be taking that first prize at the moment.
Yeah, they are. They definitely could be. Anton's pitted again for mediums this time, so he's officially used 4 out of the 5 available tyre compounds across the whole weekend. Bearing in mind, one of them were a wet tyre.
Yeah, that's true.
And he's still in 8th, so guys need to sort themselves out. Yes.
Interesting one. So, Nick BT's on the mediums ahead of me. Scottish Ninja's on the hards ahead of me. Danny's on the hards ahead of him. This could be interesting.
Do you know do you want to know a bit of information that you probably don't know currently?
Yes.
The race leader is on
not
the hard
Confetti
tyres. No, he is. He is, but he's got Donny behind him. I'm quite surprised Donny didn't make the pit stop. He's on 15 lap hold medium tyres.
Well, Donny spent most of that behind me.
He did. So, to be fair, he was probably driving about 2 miles per hour through corners, so that his tyres probably weren't getting affected. But
could you imagine me in soft tyres?
Oh wait, you're on soft tyres. Oh my goodness, I've just picked that up. Sorry, I'm still right now currently crying my eyes out.
7.5 points, boys. 7.5 points.
Yeah.
Not yet, anyway.
Wait, oh wait, so you're going for the fastest... Well, someone needs to get points for your team, because Eric Boys is currently not on a lead lap.
Calm down. Calm yourself. I think it's Nick BT who's got the fastest lap. Still.
But I can tell you something, though, but yeah, it is Nick BT. No!
Oh.
Confetti stole it on the mediums. So that will be an extra, what is it, 2 points for fastest lap, didn't you say?
Yeah,
no, 7.5. So, yeah, it's 2 for pole, that was it. But, Martin, I don't know if he's picked up a penalty, because he said that his delta went from green to a second instantly or something.
Oh.
In YouTube chat.
Excuses.
Yeah, he's got a drive-through, that's what he's got. He's got a drive-through penalty in the Alpine.
See, to be fair, I'd give him a drive-through penalty just for being in the Alpine.
Yeah, I agree, 100%. But I tell you, if I'm going to sit here and I'm going to make a prediction who's going to take the win, it's going to be, yes, I'm very good at cursing drivers, so I'm going to pick the 5 above you, so you win.
Good, Confetti Creek.
The winner is going to be Nick BT.
Oh, someone's pitted. Johnny Smooth.
Oh, it's Johnny Dingle. He has decided to... His tyres are getting a bit rough, so he wants to smooth them back over. But Error Voice, he's going to be praying that Confetti feels nice. I don't think Confetti's willing to play ball at the minute, because Calvin is also a lap down, which is pretty surprising.
Why is Calvin a lap down?
I don't know, but he's currently... I think Confetti's pace is... have you given Confetti... Have you tipped Confetti Krieg off before this race and given it a chance to practice and get a setup done? Oh, he's letting the lap cars through.
Is he?
Confetti has let the lap cars go, yes.
Will that not just disqualify them? I have been in that situation before.
No, it only disqualifies them if you come from further back than behind the leader.
Oh.
I remember
So
you
what?
doing it because I was in P7 and you flew past me down a straight. And then they say Night Shadow has been disqualified. And I was like, oh, I wonder why.
No idea why.
No, for that to work from like 7th place, you have to rely on every car going off track to then create sort of like another yellow flag to sort of then, yeah. I know what I mean in my head anyway, but...
So if they let Roundy go... Oh no, because Roundy's not behind the leader. He's behind 3rd place.
Roundy is currently...
He's 18th.
Yeah, so for Roundy to be able to go through, that would result in Donny, Confetti and to go off track all at once. But I've got a feeling it might not even be in this lap, you know, because a certain Mr. Single Track has not caught the pack.
No.
Oh, it is!
Oh, it is! Oh, crikey.
Oh, we are on for a showdown now. We have 21.
No.
Oh! There's a Mercedes in the wall. It's lost its wing.
Who?
I think it's Danny.
Oh. Uh-oh.
I've just seen Toblerones go flying in the air. He's got no end plate. This gives Gavlar another position. But where's Confetti going to go? He's going to go. He's going now, but Donny's right on the back of him. Donny has not been caught napping at all here. Danny is going to be under pressure straight away from the other Scotsman. Well, the other two Scot. Well, yeah.
Oh!
Nick BT though, he's tried to make a move. He's made it, but I think it looked a bit like Scottish may have gone off track. But here goes Gav. He's having a little look at the Scotsman now as well. He's on his soft tyres. He's going to have a lot of grip, but right now he's not quite close enough. But Nick could really, really put the pressure on Confetti here because he's on the softs. Confetti's on the hard, on the medium. Sorry, Confetti's on the hard tyre. So. But Danny, he's going to be a cork in the bottle for a lot of these guys. Gav's going to have the straight line speed. I want to see a triple overtake here. He's closing. 5 seconds for single track speeding in the pit lane. And move done. Gav is past. Oh, he's side by side. He's just gone into Roundy. I didn't realise you was actually overtaking a lap car there.
Well, no, I wasn't. I was Scottish Ninja.
Oh, okay. So you got, see, okay, I'm so confused by that lap car right now. Oh, someone's had a moment. I think it was Nick or Danny. Oh no, it's Roundy. Ignore me. But Nick BT right on the back of JJ. I really hope he doesn't take offence to the way I'm butchering his name every time. Oh, Gav is having a little moment, but he shouldn't have a problem getting past the partly fractured Mercedes. Because it has
I do.
a visually impaired. He's got some straight line speed on him as Mr. RFC Danny. It's Scotland. It's Celtic against Rangers, and for once Celtic actually win.
We win all the time. Damn yourself.
But let's see. So this field right now is looking rather juicy. Confetti Krieg on the hard tyres. Oh my god.
Oh my god, that's
all I have to say. Oh my god.
Oh goodness, goodness gibbons.
He's pulled 2.4 seconds in the space of nothing. But here comes Nick BT. He's having a little look round the outside of Donny. Move's done. Great move from Nick BT. Now he's going to try and... now it's tier 1 versus tier 1 for the race lead. Brand new mediums against brand new softs. Softs. I'm so confused. Brand new mediums against brand new hards. Who's going to win? Plus a 3-second penalty for Nick, so that is going to need to be, yeah, that's going to need to be a gap he has to pull out now. How quickly can Gav get on the back of JJ Don? But behind him we've got Danny against Kid against Scottish Ninja. The two Williams are side by side down the straight. Boys, you need to behave yourself because right now you're in pole position to take the win here. But I'll tell you something, I'm going to have to work this out very soon. I should have taken that safety car period to work out.
Oh!
Everything okay?
Yes, I just went purple in the final sector.
I thought you crushed it in the wall. You sound like you was in physical pain.
No, this car is amazing.
I bet it's come alive on the soft tyres.
It has.
definitely will have. But let's have a little talk about next week as well quickly. Oh, Kid's at what? Actually, quickly, Kid is actually going up the inside of RFC Danny. He's got a bit of a stricken front wing. But next week we have a lot of action for the MRC Folklore, don't we, Gav?
We do, because you tell them.
We have MRC 0 on Monday, which is a debutant to MRC. It is a no assist race around the... Now, how do I describe this country? Actually, Gav, I'll let you describe Belgium.
Are they war-torn? No, they're not. They're chocolatey.
Yeah, the chocolatey. That's all they're good for, really, isn't it? Chocolate.
Yes.
Yeah, so we'll just call them the chocolatey Belgium. It's a no assist special. We've got, I think, the full grid now as well. So that is going to be race. Gav, joined by the man down in P13, Mr. Simba, for commentary, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes. Correct.
Yeah, I'll be in YouTube chat trying to annoy everyone. Gav's round. I just caught that. I was like, why is there a Red Bull spinning? I'm not used to seeing that in tier 3. But...
Oh, Anton spun as well.
Oh, he spun in sympathy. Go put the inters back on.
Do you know what it was, right? It's the first time I've tried to go full throttle around that kind of last part of the circuit, and it doesn't quite work.
I'm very surprised about that. Oh, to be fair, with no rear wing, which you pretty much got because you've got nothing on your rear wing.
Exactly.
I'm not surprised.
Oh, Hodgson.
Oh, you wanted this?
I did.
He's going to be fuming. He's stuck behind you with your straight line speed, and you're currently just driving off. I already know what Mark's saying. It can't be repeated. But
what's this? What's this at the front? Saviour, Danny.
Danny's got no wing and he just can't keep that car. But he's trying to stick it around the outside of the. Don't go straight on. Well, no wonder you've got 5 seconds. But oh my goodness, what is going on? Oh my god. Kid's gone through on Danny as well. Kid's now got past Saviour. Scottish has got past Gav. Gav's now side by side with Scottish. Mark's now trying to have a little look as well. But let's have a little look at this because Scottish could get done twice here. But Gav's on the brakes. Oh, Mark's super late. He's so that he goes into the back of Gav. But Mark's, is he in the wall? I think Mark hit the wall. But he's just about survived. But now Mark's having a look on the inside of Scottish Ninja. He's got the run, he's got the inside line. Is he going to be later on the brakes? That's the real question. He is, but the outside line may be a bit preferred. They made a tiny bit of wheel contact. Danny's out of the session. He's gone in the pit.
Where did he go? Oh.
But Ninja, Mark have been side by side for about 3 corners. They're not going to stay side by side. Mark's through. Good move. Wow. What a battle that was. Nick's not making much of an impression on Confetti here. He's taking a bit of time out, but not much. Danny's returned to track.
That could be another safety car.
I don't think it's... I think he might be alright.
It could be.
No, he's been cleared immediately, so... I'm glad it cleared just before Martin got to him, otherwise that could have been a disaster waiting to happen.
Right, Saviour's got 9 seconds worth of penalties. I'm not used to seeing this from the man from not Spain.
Yeah, he didn't have the greatest race in MRCX last week, but he had an absolute blinder in Tier 1 this week, so... I'll tell you something though, this race is going to be decided on time penalties.
Yep.
And then somehow, some way, I'm going to have to I might give my maths teacher a call at the end of the session.
Well, no, because what we will do is we will take the results and I shall work them out and let everybody know tomorrow.
Okay, well, I'll try and say who I think's won at the end, based off positions. But then, if I let the whole MRC universe down, I'm really not sorry.
Yeah, but, I would say we issue results tomorrow.
Yeah, okay. I'll tell you what. We'll just we'll let people watch, and if they think they've won, they've won.
Oh. Why have we got a yellow?
In sector 1, I think that is the Johnniest of the dinglist. It is. He is around and in the wall. He's about to be lapped by the man in 14th place. No, the man in 12th place. Johnny Smooth has gone from one of the performers of the day to
one of the...
I'm not going to finish it. You've done well, Johnny. That's all I'll say.
Normally you have winners and losers. Are you putting him in the second category?
We'll go with that, yes.
Yes, okay.
But Kid Dynamite is right behind J do.
Sorry, I went over a sausage curb.
Oh, always fun. Is it a bat hunt?
Mr. Hodgson. Mr. Hodgson.
I just want to see. Like, I need to make a point here of how Mark Hodgson doesn't get anywhere near you.
I'm not using ERS. I'm not using ERS, and the gap is growing.
We are on board with Mark Hodgson, and he gained absolutely nothing other than in the break zone, and that is because Gab has got no rear wing.
Correct.
But Mark Hodgson will be probably issuing a few swear words out of his helmet now, and when he drives past will probably give you a finger or two. But that'll be about it, and then you will swiftly move on. But Kid Dynamite now trying to make a move on J Don. I tell you something, right? This win currently is out of 3 teams, and that I can say for sure. It is out of McLaren. It is out of Haas. Oh my goodness, what is going on with these two?
I may have just let Hodgson get past me so I can have DRS.
Oh my god, I just watched you go flying past him. I can't wait till he watches this back.
I love this game so much.
But J Dudon has, I can't watch Kid Dynamite anymore with a straight face after what I saw him do in the pit lane. Honestly, I can't.
I want an expert write-up.
I'll tell you what, I'll put it in the stewards channel after this race.
You do that. You do that.
It won't even be for a put. But I tell you something. Do you want to know something very interesting?
What?
The battle for the lead is down to 0.4 per second.
Wow.
Between Nick BT and Confetti Craigo. So that's starting to hot up. But as I was saying, the battle for the win of this team's sportsmanship thing is between Williams, McLaren, and Haas.
Oh, so and Fanning, who's behind Hodgie, is in. Oh, Hodgie's going to try and get past me. I shall deploy my secret nitrous power.
Yeah, but let's put it this way. So you've got Williams in 3rd and 9th. You've got Haas in 5th and... oh my god, Gav's just done it tactically again. I was accidentally on board with the battle and... this is going to be really embarrassing now if you don't manage to get past. Here comes Gav in his Red Bull. Bye! Do you know what this is reminding me of, genuinely? It's like Red Bull's real life rear wing that they currently have with their DRS, where they just go like 12 miles per hour quicker than everyone without anything. That's what you've got attached to the back of yours at the minute, I think. But I can't wait for Mark to come into Discord after this. But Nick's taking the lead.
Nice.
In other news,
Confetti will be raging because he had a 30-odd second lead to nothing.
Yeah, but do you know what, right? So considering Kid Dynamite was the one who lost his wing, he's in P3.
He's doing no bad.
Was it planned? This is the question. Conspiracy theory. There is someone causing a yellow flag in the final corner. Whoever you are, please get a move on. But I don't know who it was, so yeah. But this Mark and Gav battle is still going on. I think Mark is probably rather frustrated at this point. Is there going to be a braking really? Oh no, Mark's decided to go through because Gav has let him through again. This time Gav's got a much better exit. He's got the sauce, he's got the grip. Oh, Mark's also got 3 seconds. He's trying to push to get away from the Red Bull. But it's just a shame that it's a straight line after this. Bye!
Diddles! He will be hating me right now. He will literally be sitting going, this speed is ridiculous.
I think if you're not careful soon, I think we're going to see him pop up into the comms box. And he's just going to come in and go, Gab, hi. We have a chat, please. But
Exactly. To be
Right.
fair,
yeah.
it's fun. My tyres are only at 26%.
They are.
I'm
looking,
taking them to the end.
They're still looking very, very grippy. You've only got 11 laps to go. I'll tell you something, this race has absolutely flown by.
It has.
And we've all had a Freaky Friday. Some more freaky.
Donny Osmond's in the pits. Why is he in the pits?
Donny Osmond is in the pits. Has he?
That could cost McLaren.
He's also serving his 5-second penalty.
So he's gambling. Oh, a
He's
safety car
stuck
coming.
on a set of soft tyres. Mark Hodgson is not only stuck behind Gablar, but he's not stuck behind Gablar because he's now side by side with Gablar. He's now through on Gablar. Gablar's got 2 corners to navigate, and he loses about 0.6 a second per corner, but he gains about 1.2 per straight. So it should be still light work. He's not that far behind. This is going to be round, what is it, round 4?
Let's see.
Mark looks a bit further ahead this time though.
Let's see.
Safety car!
Gaining.
They're still side by side, but Mark's got the better cornering, shockingly. But now there's an even longer straight coming up, so can Gab stay close to Mr. Hodgson? That is the question. Oh, bit of a twitch for Gab on the entry to the second sausage. He's got Anton now coming up behind. He wants to make this a freeway, that is for sure. Let's have a little look on board with the Red Bull again. Mark is flashing. Gab's got nothing left other than a low rear wheel. Oh my God. All I can do is laugh at that. Anyway.
Oh! We had a moment! We had a love tap!
Oh, they are. Be careful. Johnny Smooth's out. Safety car!
Safety car! Safety
Oh,
car!
now this is interesting.
Safety car!
Now the question is, how many of these guys come into the pits?
Everyone has to.
But drive through for Mark!
Oh, he's gonna be raging!
Gab, if I was you, I'd take cover straight after this race.
And that had nothing to do with me. He passed me by this point.
You wound him up now for 6 laps in a row, and now he's finally got past you, and now has to serve a drive-through penalty.
It had zero to do with me. It was Johnny Smooth. He caused the safety car.
Right, it's still not as funny as a kid into the pit lane, but wow.
Freaky Friday.
Right, the question is, are you coming in?
Yes. It would be ludicrous not to.
Let's see what Nick BT's doing, shall we? Nick BT is in. Confetti Creek in. Kid Dynamite is staying out. Saviour, whenever Saviour finally decides to get to the final corner, is Saviour is staying out.
Oh,
no, he's coming in. Last minute call. Saviour comes in. Mark may as well stay out.
No,
he's got a drive through.
He shouldn't. He should no, because why wouldn't you go on the softs?
He stayed out.
But why?
Gab in. Anton in. Scottish Ninja in.
Why?
Donny stayed out as well. Both McLarens have stayed out.
Why?
Donny I don't blame. He pitted the lap before the safety car.
But why?
Do you know what, right? Genuinely.
What?
Confetti Krieg and Donny could be the top 2 in this race because they've got no penalties. Saviour in 5th. I know he's got like a gazillion seconds of penalties, but Fanning is in 7th. Fanning can end up 4th. This could still be a good points day for the Haas team as well.
Why did Hodgie not come in and put softs on?
He probably didn't want to be anywhere near you anymore, to be honest.
But he will.
Well, he won't, because he's got to serve a drive-through within 3 laps.
Yeah, but I'll be near him.
You're still going to say hi. You're still going to say hi.
Yes, I am. Basically, I am a pain to every single person in this league because of my wings.
Oh, do you know what? I'm not even going to defend you around
No,
Miami because I experienced an entire race of it, and I was like, yes, I've got him at last. Next thing I know, brilliant. Well, I'm down another position.
I
do you remember our little actual battle for the race lead that ended in the wall?
Yes. The thing was, you were about 1.8 seconds ahead.
Yeah,
and I managed to gain within I managed to gain about a second in the first part of the first and second part of the lap, and then it came to this section that we're on, the back section, and I managed to get right up close to you, which I just stayed with you, and then obviously you decided to brake late and went into a wall, and I joined you.
No, I actually just went straight on. I missed the wall, and then I turned round to okay, I can still recover this. I want to be third. Nope, there's a unghosted AlphaTauri sat in the wall. Brilliant. Ooh. There went my win.
So, at the moment, McLaren are going to win this. At the moment, as it stands.
Yeah, that's without 3 seconds. Mark's got 3 seconds as well. Yeah, then it's Haas. Then it's
Williams.
We're Scottish. Yeah, it probably is Williams. Then Ferrari? No.
Well, Mercedes and AlphaTauri aren't, because they've gone. So.
It might be Ferrari in fourth at the moment,
maybe.
But there's no prize for fourth. If you're fourth, you're basically last.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, so the field was still yes.
Do you think Fanning would like to see some Banshee pace? He's not had it tonight. He'd
like to see it, but I heard a rumour that you have to do your little Scylla thing as you go past.
Surprise, surprise, and here's our Graham to tell you what's on the offer, lads. Well, tonight, boys and... Well, tonight? No, wait a minute. Well, tonight, boys and girls, you're going to have a Red Bull that's going to go through you so quickly.
Do you want some genuinely positive news really quickly, though?
Yes.
Your teammate.
Yes, the one that was last.
It's still last out of the guys on the lead lap.
Oh, for God's sake.
16 lap old mediums. But he's going to catch the back of the pack.
Yes.
And that means he's going to be on the lead lap. So any carnage that ensues could put Red Bull back in the battle for the win here and save Gavlar some money.
Technically, yes.
Because the only person you'd have to pay is for Red Bull is Error Voice.
Oh, him. Oh, yeah.
And then you've got to work out.
I'll send him
conversion
tulips.
rates and all that sort of stuff.
No, I'll just send him 7 tulips.
Just buy him a night in the red light district.
Woohoo!
To be fair, that's probably more expensive than any prize that is being got tonight.
Right.
To be honest.
Who is... Right, wait a minute. Error Voice has gone into the pits.
He has.
As is an AlphaTauri, which I think is Calvin.
Yeah, Error Voice has pit. So
Error Voice is listening to us. That is exactly... He has been listening to us.
Yep. Definitely.
He has been listening to us. That is for...
But now he needs to get a move on and catch on to the back of the pack, because I'm pretty certain it's going to be... Do you remember what I said earlier? I want a safety car at lap 50 for a 7-lap sprint.
Yes.
I literally... They call me the... You know how the other week I didn't race in Portugal and the whole server's corrupted? Now, lap 50 I've called a safety car. And a safety car's come out.
Yes, however...
Now Gavin's going to win the race.
Well, I'm not, but anyway. Do you remember Mexico, Tom Brown? And I predicted on a certain lap there would be a safety car, and he binned it. At the same corner I predicted. There you go.
Oh yeah, I do remember that actually.
By the way, this car doesn't turn very well.
Yeah.
I've only just found that out.
You've only just found out after 50 laps, well 51 plus the qualifier. Yep. Okay, fair enough. Do you know what, Gav? Fair play to you. It's taken you a while to catch on.
I wasn't really paying attention.
You haven't been paying attention for 50 laps. Well, you're doing quite well then, to be fair.
Yep.
You've had a pretty successful stint. Safety car is in. Let's go
disastrous.
to the dynamite. Martin says tyres won't go over 80. Went for a wing change, changed it, and out a damaged one, and they put a damaged one on.
See the French.
He said tyres won't go over 80. Constant delta glitches. He said his game is glitched AF. I'm not going to say what that means.
That is as fair.
Someone called Austin Arnold says Nick BT loves a spin. I mean, okay, but he's second now, so he's probably laughing at Austin currently. But anyway, let's enjoy this because Kid Dynamite in the lead on the medium tyres. Nick BT in P2, Confetti Trego in P3. So let's see what is going on. J Dudon, he's on 5 lap old soft, but he's going to be more than mixing it with the saviour of worlds, Mr. Saviour. Mark Hodgson's down in P16. He's going to be absolutely livid. But let's see, because Confetti's actually on the back. Nick BT is making a move. Nick BT's making the move on the Dynamite of Kid. But he's not quite close enough. He hasn't got DRS assistant, but he makes a late braking move on the soft tyres, and through goes Nick BT. But here comes Confetti Krieg. He's having a look. He's going round the outside into turn 7 on Kid Dynamite. He's got the grip of the softs. Through goes Confetti. It is P1 and 2 now for those two. Saviour in P4. He's under a bit of pressure from J Dudon. And then his teammate is behind him in Fanning. And then you've got the Gavlar and Anton. With a why has Anton put the mediums on?
Bye-bye, Fanning. Surprise, surprise! Woohoo!
And Gav has passed the Haas. So, pretty big one there. So how much progress can Gav make now? Can he get anywhere near the rear end of that McLaren ahead of him? Error Voice is now up to the dizzy heights of 15th.
Save your fastest lap.
Saviour has got the fastest lap. So I tell you something, that may have actually, he's got how many seconds of penalties? 9 seconds. He's going to lose a lot of places.
Oh, Kid Dynamite's on the wall!
Oh, he is. Oh, and the Williams has just, I think his own teammates just followed him. He has. His teammates tried to avoid him and got into the wall. Williams have capitulated. Oh, so do you reckon Kid said, I'm in the wall, copy me?
I'm in the wall, nothing is happening, goodbye!
Oh my god, the Kid Dynamite has honestly probably given me my favourite moment in MRC history tonight, so
I want you to post it in the Discord tonight, because I need to see this.
Oh, well, I wasn't recording my footage. Well, I am recording my footage, but... YouTube chat. But right, I'm gonna go back on YouTube. Yeah, I'm gonna have to find a link. Can you link a clip on YouTube?
No, you'd need to probably do it yourself, but anyway.
What I'll do is I'll just find a timestamp and just tell everyone to click it, because
yeah, exactly.
It's absolutely, honestly, it's the best moment I've ever seen in my life. It really is. But
Confetti gets fastest lap.
Confetti has taken the fastest lap. He is right up the rear end of Nick BT. Yellow in sector 3, I think. Oh, Hodgson. I think it's Hodgson. No, it may not have been actually. I think it may be Calvin and Kid. They're both in the pits. Neither have got a front wing. Oh no. It's on reduced. Does this mean Kid Dynamite's a fraud?
In what way?
The fact that he's tier 1, reduced damages on, and he's had more front wings than I've had hot dinners in the past year.
DRS!
Gonna have a look at what Gav's about to do to the J Don. Oh, he went super defensive on the inside, but Gav still finds a gap, and Gav goes through, but he's got no turning, and through goes back Donny. English strong, not good for Connor.
Yeah, but that just gives me DRS again.
It does give you DRS
he
again, but
he made an error.
The issue for you is you need to start catching to the back of the Saviour of Worlds, because he is a man on a mission. The man behind you, well, behind Fanning, has got 3 seconds, Mr. Anton, Mr. Wet Tire himself. But Confetti's made a move for the lead. He's gone round the outside. Nick BT stays on the inside. Nick BT closed him off. Good defending. Now let's see what's Gav done. He's not managed to close up to Donny.
No, Donny had a moment.
Single track though. He's actually made a few places. Single track's had a good restart. Simba's up to 10th. I'll tell you something, Ferrari.
Oh!
Ferrari and Alpine may be close to grabbing that third prize. I've forgotten what you get for the gift voucher.
That's fastest lap.
Oh yeah. So Confetti's currently getting a gift voucher, but that's about all he's getting because the team. Confetti's in the wall!
Oh no!
I don't know if he's got damage, but he seemed to lose it by himself, but he's definitely in the wall. But now Saviour, he's got so many penalties though, Saviour. But him putting away like this could really still, I think Haas are going to win this, you know. Quite comfortably as well. So that could be absolutely amazing for these guys. But let's continue on because Night Shadow is still right on the back. He's going to try and push Donny to his absolute limit. Gab's got 2 laps on Donny's soft tyres, so let's see. But they're both absolutely burning through their ERS trying to defend. But let's see, maybe Donny's going to be a sit and duck this time. It looks like he might be. Here goes Gab up the inside. Move done before they even get close to the braking zone. See you later. But as Donny just had another little look. It looked like he might have done. Because I think he's got in the wall.
Did I shut the door?
Well, no, I mean, it's one of those situations where, as a commentator, you shouldn't really comment.
Well, you can only comment on what actually happened in front of you.
He went up to... what I saw was... He went into a gap that was closing rather rapidly. I think that's a nice way of putting it. But, Anton is catching Fanning now. Yes.
Donny, do not go into gaps that don't exist. Tip.
Yeah, that's usually part 1 of Connor's instruction manual.
Yeah. Oh, Kid Dynamite's getting the Amazon voucher.
He is. He definitely is. It's a shame he's down in 15th.
Confetti has had... It's like having everything and then having nothing.
Well, he had a teammate up in 6th at one point. He's now got a teammate who's DNF'd. He's also 3rd. This day could not be going much worse for Confetti if he tried.
That is true, that is true.
But I tell you something, right? Fair play to Roundy, because Nick Beattie's currently winning. Roundy's in 17th, albeit a lap down. But Nick Beattie could genuinely grab a... Like, with the amount of points he's getting, could actually grab a top 3 here for the team.
I could get top 3.
No, but what I mean is for the team. I mean, Error Voice is in. Actually, do you know what? Red Bull are genuinely in contention for the top 3 now.
Oh no.
Well, they wasn't until I said that. No, because Error Voice. Do you want to know the nose-bleeding position he's in currently?
17th.
He's in a net P11.
Wow, Fabian, good on you, son.
Yes. Mark Hodgson's day's gone from bad to bad to bad to even badder. He's currently 6 seconds behind Mr. Error Voice. I think he's probably backed off from Error Voice because he's sick of the sight of Red Bulls after earlier. But let's see, what can Confetti do? Can he get past Saviour? I know these two are very, very good friends in real life. Let's see if their friendship contains to the track, because they're both Ferrari-powered cars. Confetti's in the DRS of the Saviour of Worlds, but he's not close enough. The issue for Saviour is he doesn't really want to get into a fight with Confetti here because of the penalties he has. Gav's still under a bit of pressure from Donny behind. There's a little train forming as well because Fanning and Anton both joining at 38. And then single track, do you know what?
Is he still in the race?
Yeah, 38 in single track, genuinely. How many seconds of penalties has 38 got? Ignore me, 38's completely out of contention.
Okay.
He's got 12 seconds. But,
nice.
Well, they're 8th and 9th on track, which would actually put them 2nd overall right now.
Wow.
But 38 is going to drop to about 20th, because by the time his penalties are taken off, he's probably going to lose to Biff, who's DNF'd. So, yeah. Roundy's in the pits.
Why? Is he going for fastest lap?
Well, he's timed it very, very wrong. Actually, he's a lap... Yeah, he definitely has timed it very, very wrong, because he's a lap down.
So we're on the final lap, Connor.
We definitely are, and it has been What a race it's been, to be honest. I'm still not recovered from that little pit lane extravaganza. But Saviour has passed Nick. Nick's round. Nick BT spun. And now all of a sudden, the man who had everything, then
could have everything.
Nothing, has now got everything. Apart from the fact that he's got Nick BT's teammate in front of him. But let's see, Confetti Krieg looks like he's going to take the win. It's a shame his teammate is not still going. Jadu Don still right on the back of Gavin for P4. Gav's not managed to get close enough to make any impression on Nick BT, but I'm not even going to try and work out the team thing because with all the penalties it's going to ruin my brain.
Yep.
But let's see, so...
I'm going for P2!
You could... it's going to be close.
Yeah.
How many is Nick got though?
3!
You could do this. Gav could take P2 on... I'll tell you something, this could be huge points for Red Bull. Red Bull could actually get this. Confetti's 1. Saviour is 2nd, but he's going to drop behind Nick. He's going to drop behind Gav. And Gav's taken 2nd. Jadu Don's taken 4th. He'll be delighted with that. Fanning comes home 7th. 38 comes home 8th provisionally, but he's going to drop to about 16th. Single Track will come home 8th. Simba 9th. Scottish Ninja 9th. Aaron Voice 10th.
Wow.
2 Red Bulls in the top 10. Simba 11th. 38 in 12th. Mark Hodgson in 13th. And Dumbest Hornet in 14th. Kid Dynamite comes home in 15th place. And Calvin will be the last man on the lead lap, who's currently only a little bit of the way round the track, but...
Fastest lap was Kid Dynamite.
It was Kid Dynamite, so he's at least earned something for himself.
Kid Dynamite gets an Amazon voucher worth £10, which in the UK these days will buy you a loaf of bread.
It might make your electric last about half a day.
No, it only lasts for an MRC race.
That's the crisis we're in currently. But, Calvin is going to be the last man to cross the line. Here he comes in his AlphaTauri. AlphaTauri have had possibly... I think it's safe to say AlphaTauri are probably bottom of the team leaderboard there. 16th for the DNF. So, yeah, it's not been the best of days for them. Saviour takes driver of the day. My driver of the day. Not that it matters, because he doesn't get a prize. Other than the love of everyone's favourite commentator. Well, when I actually see the times pop up, actually, can we, depending on Confetti's podium celebration, can that dictate a prize?
No.
If it's bad, he doesn't get one.
No.
Not that he's guaranteed one anyway, but have you just got a black loading screen currently? Because that's all I've got.
No. I've got podium.
Okay, well, I've got a glitch then, and it's not letting me see anymore. But
sorry, I have the results.
Okay, well that's good because it's not letting me see them on stream currently.
That's good.
Oh, there you go. Podium, I can now see it. It's all good. I'm still in the session. But
well, that's positive.
Confetti Krieg takes the win. Gav will take 2nd. Nick BT comes home in 3rd. J. Dudon in 4th. Saviour will be 5th. Anton in 6th. Fanning comes home in 7th. Single Track in 8th. Scottish Ninja in 9th. Error Voice with a great recovery drive takes P10. Simba in P11. 38 in P12. Mark in P13. Dumbest Hornet takes P14. Kid Dynamite P15. Calvin, the last of the finishers. No, not the last of the finishers. Calvin P16. Roundy, the last of the finishers in P17. Johnny Smooth, Danny and Biff all DNF'd. My driver of the day is going to Nick BT because he was last after that one and came all the way through the field and gets a P3. Gavin, did you enjoy that?
Oh, absolutely. Fiki loved it.
That is very good. I hope you all enjoyed a Freaky Friday because it doesn't get much freakier than what we've just witnessed. Kid Dynamite kissing barriers on the entry of the pit lane. Gav flying past every car he can see, and Mark Hodgson crying behind his helmet. How much more? And don't forget the moment where Anton puts intermediates on his car.
Amazing.
But this is MRC. You can't expect anything more, anything less, and we always bring you the entertainment. But talking of entertainment, Monday, I don't know what time the race is, 7 o'clock?
Something like that.
7 o'clock for the Zero, MRC Zero, where it's no assists. It's no assists, no excuses. That's our little motto. You've all asked for it. We're delivering it. Now it's time you turn up and show how good you all are. But Gavin, thank you very much for being Chandok for the night.
That's all good, yes, happy with that. Somehow managed to get second, but
You
I'm
had
now
a
going to
great
jump
drive,
on
yeah.
the other party and probably get shouted at by Mr. Hodgson, so we better jump on that.
You brave man.
Yes.
But yes,
thank you very much as always for commentating and leading.
It was very good fun. I thoroughly enjoyed it. But that'll be it for tonight. We'll see you again next week. Don't forget Wednesday, Tier 3, 4, 7 o'clock, 8:45.
Yep.
4 Tier 4, and that will be the Portugal races that were cancelled just a week ago. But that is it for tonight. Thank you all for watching. Thank you for joining me. Gav, as always, it's been a pleasure. Have a good one, guys, and take care of yourself.